Welcome back to Joyshire Haven, and we are going to be making goldenrod into a lotion. So today I'm going to show you how to identify some goldenrod, especially here in the spring when it doesn't look the way that most people are used to it looking, how to harvest it, how to infuse it into oil, and then how to turn it into the most beautiful, fluffy, healing goldenrod shea butter cream. And we're going to be making this for my pup who has a little skin spot that needs some love, and also for my own skin that is feeling a little dry. If you are here in Texas or anywhere in the spring where this plant grows, it looks really different than how it is in the fall when it has this beautiful golden yellow flowers. But right now in the spring, we don't have those flowers yet, so it makes identification a little bit trickier. The leaves of the goldenrod have little serrated edges, and when you touch them, they almost feel like sandpaper. So we're going to be looking for leaves that look healthy, good coloring, no yellow spots. We have some beautiful goldenrod here, and I'm just going to give them a quick shake and then wash them off. Of course, these are wild plants, so they have some insects on them, and I just want to clean them out before we infuse them into our oil. And then after washing, I just pull the leaves off the stems, and you can run your fingers down and strip them off. It's actually really meditative, and of course the doggies are sitting right next to me. So this step is really important. We need to dry the leaves out before we add them to the oil. So here in Texas, we have the perfect tool for that, and that's the sun. So just lay your leaves out on a clean towel or a drying rack, somewhere where they're going to get some good airflow and sunlight. So I am putting them on a cheesecloth here, and you really want to get out as much of the moisture from your leaves as you can. This is going to dramatically decrease the risk that your infusion is going to have mold. They've really softened and relaxed, and that's what you want. And now they're ready for the oil. So the carrier oil that we're using today is sunflower oil. And sunflower oil is one of the most underrated skincare oils out there. It is really rich in vitamin E, and vitamin E is one of your skin's most important protective antioxidant. It's packed with linoleic acid, a fatty acid that your skin actually produces on its own. So it means that it absorbs beautifully and it helps repair the skin from the inside out. And it's not going to clog your pores, so it's really good for all kinds of skin types. And sunflower oil hydrates really deeply. It helps your skin retain moisture and supports wounding, and it creates a protective barrier against environmental stressors. So when you're buying the sunflower oil, just look for sunflower oil that is cold pressed or expeller pressed organic oil. So that means it hasn't been chemically processed, and it still has all those beautiful nutrients in it. So as we infuse our goldenrod into the sunflower oil, we have two options. So I want to share them both with you. The first one is the slow method, and this is the most gentle way to preserve your plant's properties, and that's cold infusion. Or you could do it the fast way, which is what I'm doing because I want to make the cream for tomorrow. So you could use a double boiler. I'm just using a pot of water and then placing a folded towel on the bottom of the pot. And then I'm going to set my jar with the oil and the leaves on top of that. And this towel stops it from rattling, and it protects the jar. Bring the water to almost a boil, and then let my oils and leaves sit in that for a few hours. And then I just have it steep overnight. And then in the morning, it has this beautiful golden green color, and it's ready to make the cream. So we're going to take a cheesecloth here and place it over a clean bowl, and then pour the infused oil through it slowly. And the cheesecloth catches all of the plant material, and what you're left with is just a pure, beautiful goldenrod infused sunflower oil. So look at that color. It's so beautiful. And take your shea butter, and I learned this the hard way. Use a bowl that's bigger than you think you need. So I used one that's a little bit too small, and let's just say the shea butter had other opinions about where it wanted to go, so just use a bigger bowl. Start whipping your shea butter with a hand mixer, and then let it get fluffy, and then slowly begin adding your goldenrod oil. The ratio here is 2 parts shea butter and 1 part oil, and pour it in gradually while you continue whipping, and it emulsifies everything together so beautifully. You just transfer it into a clean jar and then you can store it at room temperature. And because we're not using any water in this recipe, it has a lower risk of mold. But if you live somewhere warm and it's humid, you can also just keep it in the fridge and then scoop out what you need. So how do you use this? For skin healing, you can use it for spots, irritation, dry patches, eczema prone areas. You can just apply a small amount directly and massage it in. For sore muscles or achy joints, you can do a massage with a little bit more pressure. And for my pup, I'm just going to apply a little bit on the spot that he has and keep an eye on it. So of course, if you're using it on animals, and just use it sparingly, keep the area clean, and watch for any reaction. Every animal is different, every body is different, but this is a very gentle plant. I am so in love with this cream and so grateful for our dogs and their wisdom that led me to this plant. There's something so special about the land that we live on and how it grows exactly what we need. Goldenrod is one of the most underappreciated medicinal plants out there. I did a little bit of research to learn a bit more about it, and I learned that the Latin name for goldenrod, which means to make whole, and the First Nations also understood this. They used goldenrod as a poultice for wounds, burns, sores, and applied it directly to damaged skin to encourage healing. So it's so awesome. The goldenrod is powerful, really strong anti-inflammatory herb, and it can help calm swollen and irritated reactive skin. It has antifungal properties, and something really neat is goldenrod contains up to 7 times more antioxidants than green tea. 7 times. So even making it into a tea to replace green tea or your coffee is fabulous. Goldenrod is also wonderful for any skin conditions like eczema, psoriasis, minor wounds, sore, achy muscles and joints. So it's really good for skin healing and repair. So when we first moved here to East Texas, I kept noticing the dogs going straight over to this one plant every time we came outside. And my first instinct was, is this okay? Is this safe? And I started researching, and then I found out that not only is it safe, it is really healing and medicinal. So if you make this, please let me know in the comments how this worked for you, or if you have any recipes that you would like to share. I would love to know and learn more. And subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be making a lot more things like this at Joyshire Haven, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.